Hi friends, it's Carleigh here. I'm the program manager at Camp Aransas Zoo. Thank you guys so much for tuning in to today's Good Times Never End activity session. Before we get started, make sure you ask an adult for permission and for help if you're going to need it with this activity. All right, so today we're going to be doing an arts and crafts activity. We're going to be creating something called a boredom box, or a boredom jar, or a boredom bag, whatever you'd like to call it. Basically, we're gonna get the opportunity to create something really cool out of really simple materials that we can fill with some ideas of things we love, our favorite activities, and then this will be available to us when we find ourselves saying we're really bored or we don't know what to do. We can go to our boredom box, we can pick an activity out of there, read it, and then have something fun to do. So hopefully during this session, this arts and crafts session, it will just be a really fun opportunity for you guys to create something new, a time to reflect on the things that you really love to do, things you enjoy that bring you happiness, and a time to maybe relax if crafting does that for y'all. So let's get started. I'm gonna remind you about the supplies you need real quick. So of course, you need your main boredom box or boredom jar. This example is an empty oatmeal box. This, as you can see, is a bigger jar with a lid that I can screw off. You can also use a cereal box. You can use an empty pickle jar. You can use an empty shoe box. Just really whatever you have available to you to use. The next thing you're going to need is, of course, decorations for your boredom box. Again, this can be whatever you have available to you. For this boredom box, I just used tissue paper and markers. For this one, I needed some string. I had to use hot glue for this. You can use stickers if you have them, markers, crayons, colored pencils, really whatever you have available and whatever you want to express yourself and express your creativity. The next thing you're going to need is something to write on. So it can be a bigger piece of paper that maybe you tear or cut up into smaller pieces. It can be note cards, post-it notes. For these boxes, I used this little notepad full of paper. And then of course you're gonna need something to write with. So I have a pen here. You can use a marker, pencil, again, whatever's available and whatever's best for you. All right. So of course, as you guys can see, there's a lot of different options of materials that you can use for this boredom box. There's truly no right or wrong way to do this. You get to express yourself however you want, be as creative as you want, whatever you want to create to house your fun ideas and favorite activities. So first things first, you're gonna need to set up your workspace, of course, whether it's at your kitchen table, at the dining room table, at a desk, outside if you like to work outside and that's available to you, on the floor, whatever's most comfortable for you, that can be your workspace. Of course, gather all your materials, all the supplies you're going to need, everything that I just talked about. Make sure you check the supply list that we have posted on the website, and again, ask for help if you need that. And then what you're going to do is you're going to decorate your box or decorate your jar. However you want to do that, you can be as creative as you want, whatever you want it to look like. This is your craft, this is your activity. Really important thing is that you need to be able to access the things that we put in the boredom box. So this box I left open so I can just reach in, grab out my favorite activities. This jar, the lid can be screwed off. So again, I can reach in and pull out an activity to do. So that's a really important thing when you're creating your box. The next thing you're going to do after you have your box decorated is you're going to take your paper and your writing utensil and you are going to write down some of your favorite things that you like to do. What activities do you love? What things bring you happiness and joy? Some of the examples I have in my boredom box. Spend 30 minutes outside. That's one of them. Another one I have, talk to somebody I love for an hour. Another one I have, read my favorite book. Really whatever you love to do, so that next time when you're like, man, I'm so bored, there's nothing to do, you can go to your boredom box, pull out an idea, and then have some fun. All right, so a really important step when you're totally done with this craft is to clean up your workspace. So we really want to be respectful of the space we're creating in. Again, ask for help if you need it. And again, it's so important to remember that there's no right or wrong way to do this activity. It's however you want to express yourself creatively. It's a really fun time to reflect on the things that you love and kind of put them in a place, storage space, and something that can kind of provide you with fun for long after we create this today. Don't forget to check our virtual activities page for detailed written steps of this activity and the supply list if you need it, as well as a detailed audio version, kind of a listen along step-by-step of the activity as well. Also, if you'd like, if it's available to you, if you have permission, please feel free to tag us on Facebook or Instagram with your completed activity. We would love to see what you've created, or if you want to reach out to us and just tell us what you feel like you accomplished through this. Was it relaxing for you? Was it fun? What are some of your favorite things to do? Or if that's something you just want to share with other people that you love, or maybe the person that helped you, that is awesome also. Thanks so much again for tuning in. We hope that you all tune in for the next Good Time session. Have a great day. Hope you are happy and well, and we'll see you later.